What's up, VC Talk Guy, Miles Zombie here. Thrashing Zombie, whatever. I think it's a Thrashing Zombie. Another installment of my 50 years of my favorite band, or favorite albums, from 1973 to 2023. I don't think I'm going to finish it before 2024, but I'm going to keep it at just 50 years, because 50 years is a lot still. I'm not going to up it to 51. This video, I got more than 5. I have 8. I have 8 this time. This is 1980. A lot of good albums came out this year. Not all of them are metal, because there's some that I liked from the 80s that weren't metal. So we're gonna get more into that, because a lot of the stuff already wasn't metal anyway. It's just rock or hard rock even. Getting into the 80s now, some is going to be pop or even new wave. So, yeah, just so you know. First off, it's kind of alphabetized, I guess, the way I took them out. So, not really alphabetized, sort of. First off is the AC/DC Back in Black. Early copy. Just an amazing album after the death of Bon Scott. We came back with a new singer, and this sold millions of copies. But also, on the downside of this, this album, after this album, everything sounds like this album, pretty much. The same structure of their songs and everything. So, I mean, even before this it was kind of the same, but this is even worse. But I mean, this is a great album. It's got the title track Back in Black, Hell's Bells, which is great, Shoot to Thrill, Giving the Dog a Bone, What Do You Do for Money, Honey, Rock and Roll Ain't Noise Pollution, Let Me Put My Love Into You, lots of innuendos here, You Shook Me All Night Long, great song, Shake a Leg, Have a Drink on Me. Just an amazing album. Telling everybody that we lost our singer, but we're not done yet. And it was just great. I don't know if this cover had to do with like Bon Scott's death, you know, like as I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Whatever. Next, let's move on. Another Blue Oyster Cult, Cultosaurus Erectus. They always have like weird covers. Not exactly sure what's happening here. Some kind of weird alien creature. It looks like it was like made out of stone or something. I know it's weird. But you know, it's got Black Blade, Monsters, Divine Wind, Deadline, The Marshall Plan, Hungry Boys, Fallen Angel, Lips in the Hills, and Unknown Tongue. I picked it because it's Blue Oyster Cult, and I love Blue Oyster Cult, and I couldn't really tell you any of these songs. I don't think I've listened to this in a while, actually, but any Blue Oyster Cult album from a year will probably be on my favorites list just because it's Blue Oyster Cult. One of my favorite rock bands of all time. Even if they don't always put out great stuff, and you know, every band has an album where there's 1 or 2 good songs and the rest is kind of meh. Blue Oyster Cult's kind of like that in a way. They have some good songs on the album, and the rest is just kind of filler. I mean, they try, and they always think the songs are great, but fans don't always agree. But I just love this cover, so I'll have to re-listen to this after I do this video. So, you know, we'll see. Next up, we got Black Sabbath, Heaven and Hell. First Black Sabbath album with Ronnie James Dio on vocals. Neon Nights, Walk Away, the title track Heaven and Hell, Die Young, Children of the Seas, great tune. Lonely is the Word, Wishing Well, and Lady Evil. This is, so many people don't even realize that Black Sabbath has had multiple vocalists, not just Ozzy. Ozzy's Black Sabbath is the most well-known among diehard Black Sabbath fans. Ronnie James Dio did 3, and then there was Tony Martin, and then I can't remember the other ones, but great music and fit for Ronnie James Dio in here. Great to come back for Black Sabbath on that album. I think my dog has to go out. Okay, so, okay. Next up we have another Scorpions, Animal Magnetism. This has got Make It Real, Don't Make No Promises Your Body Can't Keep, Hold Me Tight, 20th Century Man, Lady Starlight, Falling in Love, Only a Man, The Zoo, and Animal Magnetism. I do hear The Zoo on the radio every so often. Just the guitar riff on there and the slow, what's it called, the trudging, I don't really know. But anyway, another great album, another provocative cover as well. Yeah, I'm not really sure I can guess about what's going on here, but I'm not sure about the dog. Kinda interesting. Yeah, anyway. And then we got another great album, Judas Priest, British Steel. This is Breaking the Laws on here. Rapid Fire, which I think is great. Metal Gods is awesome. Grinder, United, Living After Midnight, You Don't Have to Be Old to Be Wise, The Rage, and Steeler. This is one of their best albums, from what everybody says. Yeah, before they did Painkiller anyway. This is before they started getting more into the synthesizers. Yeah, this is a great album. We got Van Halen, Women and Children First. Not another well-known one, but it's got Tora Tora and The Cradle Will Rock, which you hear on the radio sometimes. Romeo Delight, Fools, In a Simple Rhyme, Could This Be Magic, Loss of Control, Take Your Whiskey Home, and Everybody Wants Some. That's another song a lot of people do know. This is still got the giant poster of the egotistical, half-naked David Lee Roth chained up. So, yeah, I didn't even, when I originally bought this was a used album, so I didn't even know this was a giant poster of just him. I never actually looked at it. But yes, that's in there. So yeah, Women and Children First. Get in there. Come on. Next up we got On Through the Night by Def Leppard. This is apparently a fucking European copy or something, because look at this fucker. Doesn't say. It's got Rock Brigade, which is great. Hello America, Sorrow is a Woman, If I Could Be You, Satellite, When the Walls Come Tumbling Down is great. Wasted, Rocks Off, It Don't Matter, Answer to the Master, and Overture. When I was younger, I mean, I only really liked the Pyromania and Hysteria albums. Wasn't a huge fan of their earlier stuff, but then as I got older, yeah, it's good stuff. Looking to see what this was made. I don't know. Made in England. Yes, that's why the cover's that way. But yeah, another great album. And, you know, most of these were, yeah, hard rock, heavy metal kind of stuff. This one is not. This is a rock band. I think they're considered new wave at some point. Punk, even. That would be the Pretenders' debut album. With Precious on here, The Phone Call, Up the Neck, Tattooed Love Boys, Space Invader, The Weight, Stop Your Sobbing. What else? Kid, Private Life, Brass in Pocket, which was a big hit on MTV, Lovers of Today, and Mystery Achievement. Every time that I would hear the Pretenders when I was younger, see their videos, I would just sit there and be like, yeah, I don't really like this. But I do actually like the Pretenders quite a bit. I don't know what it is. I think they're a great band. I didn't even listen to anything past their 80s output. I know they put a couple albums out in the 90s, I think it was, maybe even one in the 2000s. But their 80s stuff is what I like the most. And this is 1979 and 1980, so I'm saying it's 1980. Deal with it. But I think that's when it came out. I don't know. It could be 1979. It says both on here. Maybe one was released in 79 in Europe and 80 in America. I don't know. But yeah, Brass in Pocket, great song. And Precious, it's a good song too. So there's that. That's a bit of a longer video this time, but that's okay. Thanks for watching. Until next time, rock on.